So I have this memory of being 18 years old and going to see the movie Splash with my two best friends, Heather and Natalie. And after the movie was over, I can remember turning to them, who they were saying, "Oh, that was a good movie, wasn't it?" And I said, "You know, no one will ever love us the way that he loved her, because that kind of love doesn't exist." And Heather and Natalie looked at me like, way to kill a mood. And this terribly jaded 18-year-old comment was quite a switch for me, because I had grown up such a romantic. Casablanca and Wuthering Heights and Love Story. I mean, I was such a romantic. But I had decided I was no longer going to be anyone's fool about romance. And here I am, 30 years later, remembering this and thinking, I'm still just as romantic as I ever was, and asking myself, you know, what's the deal with romance? You know, why does it occupy so much of our brain, and does it really exist? So I decided I was going to ask people what they thought.
Is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I love it when you read to me, and you can read me.
So I wanted to know, do you think that romantic love exists in the real world?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you have a favorite romantic story or couple?
My favorite movie is Love Actually, so I think that's a great romantic story. But my favorite couple is my parents. They've been together since they were like 15 years old, and they're like 55 now, so they're probably the best romantic couple that I know.
Do you have a favorite flavor of ice cream?
Chunky Monkey.
And if you had to pick between romantic love or ice cream, what would you pick?
Romantic love every time.
Dances with Wolves. A couple of Dances with Wolves. Kevin Costner and can't think of the lady's name on that. She's captured by the Indians. So,
Do you have a favorite flavor of ice cream?
favorite flavor of ice cream would probably be chocolate.
And if you had to pick between romance and ice cream, what would you pick?
Oh, tough question. I'd probably pick romance.
Do you believe that romantic love exists in the real world?
I think so, yeah.
Do you have a favorite love story or a romantic couple or a couple that's been together for a long time that you can think of?
I think my mom and dad, they've been dating since like 8th grade, and they've been married for 30 years. So if that's not true, though, I don't know what is.
And what's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
And for you, if you had to pick between ice cream or romance, what would you pick?
Oh, that's tough. I don't know. I guess it would depend on the day.
How about today?
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably ice cream. I'm really hungry.
Do you think romantic love exists?
Yes, I do. Kind of have to get lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
Do you have a favorite kind of ice cream?
Yes. Cherry Garcia.
Okay, if it was love or ice cream, what would it be?
Right now, I think I'd say ice cream.
Okay, cool. So do you believe that romantic love exists in the real world?
Absolutely.
Do you have a favorite love story or romantic couple?
Probably, I'd have to say my parents. They met here, actually, in Normal. They both went to school at ISU. And they were dating for, I think, about a month before my dad proposed to my mom. And they've been together ever since.
Do you like ice cream, and do you have a favorite flavor?
I do, and my favorite flavor is probably, ooh, that's a tough question. Probably Chunky Monkey.
Okay. And if you had to pick between romantic love and ice cream, what would you pick?
That's also a tough question. Romantic love.
Do you believe that romantic love exists in the real world?
I do.
Do you have a favorite love story, or?
I would say my favorite love story would be the Twilight love story, definitely.
What is it? Oh, the Twilight.
Twilight love story.
Okay.
Very touching. Third question was ice cream.
Yep.
I would say it'd be Reese's Pieces Buttercup ice cream. That's all-time favorite.
If you had to pick between romantic love or ice cream.
Which one would I go for? That one's deep. Oh. I'd go for the romantic love story. I'd take a chance. 'Cause, you know, there's somebody out there that's got love for me.
Transcendental. Some events just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me, and you can sing me anything.
So not one person and everyone interviewed said they did not believe in romantic love. And this includes a bunch of interviews that didn't make this, that got erased by accident, including one person over 65. So I guess my takeaway from this is that, at least in this culture, in this time, we all believe in romantic love, or we want to believe in romantic love. And I guess, really, you know, what I would tell my 18-year-old self is, the world is what you make of it.
It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and things we're all too young to know. But I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings, and I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings. You ought to give me wedding rings.